Listen to The Happy Prince by Oscar Wilde, Level A1.
1. High above the city stands a gold statue of the Happy Prince. His eyes are two beautiful blue stones. There is a big red stone on his hat. Everyone thinks that the prince is handsome. When little boys cry, their mothers tell them, "Look at the prince. He is never sad. You should be like him." And when poor people look at him, they say, "At least someone here is happy." One night, a little bird flies over the city. He is going to Egypt because it is warm there. Now he needs to find a place to sleep. Where should I sleep? The bird thinks. He sees the statue of the prince. He decides to sleep at his feet. When he lies down, a large drop of water falls on his head. Interesting, the bird thinks. The sky is clear, but it is raining. Then another drop falls, and another. The bird looks at the prince. He sees that the prince is crying. The bird feels sorry for him. "Who are you?" the bird asks. "I am the Happy Prince," the prince answers. "Then why are you crying?" "In the past, I had a heart like everyone else," the prince starts to explain. "But I didn't know how to be sad. I lived in a big house. All the people around me were happy. I played and danced all day. Then I died, and they put me here. I see how sad and poor people are in my city. My heart is made of metal now, but I still cry all the time. There is a poorhouse on a little street. A woman lives there with her son. She makes dresses for the queen. The woman's hands are hard and red. Her son is sick. He cries in his bed all day because he wants oranges. But his mother can only give him water from the river. Could you take the red stone from my hat and bring it to her? This stone is quite expensive. She can get a lot of money for it." "My friends are waiting for me in Egypt," the bird says. "Could you stay for one night and help the poor woman?" the prince asks. "I am afraid of little boys," the bird answers. The prince looks very sad. At last, the bird agrees to help. He flies to the woman's house and gives her the red stone. Then he returns to the prince and says, "The weather is cold, but I feel so warm now." "That is because you did a good thing," the prince answers. 2. The next evening, the bird prepares to go to Egypt, but the prince asks him to stay for one more night. Far away across the city lives a young writer, he says. He needs to finish a play for the theater, but he is cold and hungry, so he cannot write. "Should I bring him another red stone?" the bird asks. "I had only one," the prince answers, "but my eyes are expensive stones too. You can take one of them." "I cannot take out your eye," the bird says, and begins to cry. "Do what I say," the prince tells him. The bird takes out one of the prince's eyes. Then he brings it to the writer. The writer is sleeping, so he doesn't see the bird. When he wakes up, he finds the stone. It is a present from someone who likes my work, the writer guesses. Now I can finish my play. 3. The next evening, the bird is ready to say goodbye to the prince. But the prince asks him to stay for one more night. It is winter, the bird says. I need to fly away now. But I will come back and bring you presents. There is a little girl down the street, the prince says. She sells matches. Today she dropped the matches into the snow. Now they are bad and no one will buy them. She needs to bring home some money. If she doesn't, her father will beat her. Look at how poor she is. She has no shoes. Take out my other eye and give it to her. Dear prince, I can't do it, the bird cries. Do what I say, the prince answers. So the bird takes the last stone and brings it to the girl. She laughs and runs home happy. The bird comes back to the prince. The prince says, "You can go to Egypt now." But you can't see anything. I will stay with you, the bird says. Now the bird lives at the prince's feet. He flies over the city and tells the prince about all the poor and unhappy people that he sees. One day the prince tells him, "My clothes are made of gold. Take them off piece by piece and give them to poor people." The bird starts taking the gold off, piece after piece. He gives them to poor children, and they laugh. The prince becomes sad and gray without his beautiful clothes. 4. It is getting colder and colder, but the bird doesn't fly away. He loves the prince too much. One day the bird understands that he is dying of cold. "Goodbye, dear prince," he says. "I am happy that you are going to Egypt," the prince answers, "but I am going to miss you because I love you." "I am not going to Egypt," the bird says. "I am going to die." And the bird falls dead at his feet. A loud sound comes from inside the statue. The prince's metal heart has broken into 2 pieces. The next day, the 2 most important men in the city come to look at the prince. "He is so gray. He is not handsome at all," says one of the men. "He looks like a poor man." "And a dead bird lies at his feet," the other says. "Birds must not die here." They take the statue down and put it into the fire. It burns, but the 2 pieces of the heart stay. The men throw them away together with the bird's body. "We need to build a new statue," one man says. "It will be a statue of me." "No," the other says, "it will be a statue of me." They start arguing. From what I know, they still argue until this day. "Bring me the most important things in this city," God tells his angels. They bring him the pieces of the prince's heart and the dead bird. "You are right," God says. "This little bird will always sing in my garden, and the prince will live in my city of gold."
It's hard to read books in English when there are so many unknown words. What if you could click the word and see the translation and the transcription? Then reading English books will become easy and fun. You can do it in the Iwa app. Our books are bilingual. You can check the meaning of the words in your native language. Check out appiwa.com now. Send this video to a friend who is learning English. And now, listen to another English story.